You're going to take 3 in 3,
Three,
2, 1. Take 3, Mike and Cure.
If Governor Granholm signs the bill, the ban will take...
Hope, who's in our class, and she was in my class last semester too, she's going to be anchoring, and she's visually impaired, and I don't even know how she does it.
I'm Hope Springstead.
And I'm Tamara Johnson. Welcome to Focal Point.
I had the opportunity to anchor the Focal Point News show today.
Tap Hope.
Coming after the break,
Perfect.
students sign up.
Talking to Hope, she had told me that she wants to be the first blind anchor. And I mean, Hope's an inspiration, honestly. I mean, I couldn't imagine doing what she does with that same disability. It's inspiring.
Push 2, dissolve 2, Mike and Cue.
It's just really impressive because definitely like everything we do, you know, is visual. You know, we put television stories together so people watch TV. We help her out as much as we can. Still, I don't know how she manages, but she does, and she produces good work, so that's pretty impressive.
Though MSU suffered a tough loss in the Final Four, a victory can be celebrated right here in East Lansing.
Do you see it go off?
Troy and I, mostly Troy, developed a system, a lighting system, so that I can look at the camera at the proper time and focus on it, so that I am able to cue in and cue out when necessary.
I've been teaching Hope for the last 2 semesters, so I taught her in a radio class and I taught her an intro to television. And it's kind of always been a challenge to figure out what to do with her when she's going to anchor.
Light, and then tap Hope on the light, and then Hope starts reading.
Luckily, Hope can still see lights and some shapes. So I came to her one time with my cell phone, and I opened up the cell phone. I said, "Hope, can you see this light?" And it took her a little while to see it, so I realized that that light was way too dark for her to be able to see. So I came up with a couple of these lights that I got from a local hardware store. Better? And I brought them in and shined them at her, and she could see them right away. So I said, great. So we basically tried to put these lights on the desk, basically where she had to look, and if she looked over top of the light and right past the light, she would be looking right into a camera. And Hope can't see the cameras that far away, but if we shine the light on her, she'll be able to switch from one camera to the other.
Take 3, Mike and Cue.
Last Sunday was one of the holiest days of the year.
She has a little keyboard that she uses it's a braille that pops up and she can read from that. So that's what she's going to use in the form of her teleprompter.
It's pretty much like a laptop, Windows laptop, but instead of having an actual monitor, we have a braille display. I can read everything from right here, whatever I have stored in here.
So go back to camera 2. Perfect.
Well, I think she's got a lot of potential, and she really wants to do it. And she doesn't consider, I think, her impairment as a handicap. She really wants to try and do what she can.
3, 2, 1.
I think it's kind of cool that she wants to do this and try and break the barriers that maybe other those who are disabled, couldn't do before.
That's our show for tonight.
Now we leave you with music from the jazz concert at the College of Music. Good night.
Good night.